Hi, welcome back to the farm. Today we're going to give you a little update on our meat chickens. We got a little announcement to make, and we're going to look at some the seeds we started the other day. We was going to start the outside fall garden, but it rained. It's kind of too wet to till, so we'll do that at a later date. But before I do all that, I need to get these things fed, moved, and show you how we move them. Then we've got to feed them because they're having a fit. So let me go ahead and get them moved. And I got it hooked to my side by side here. So I'll get it started up and move them on. Now you can see how easy that was, and they've pretty much got them trained to do it now. Well, I move them every day. Started out every other day, and then we're every day because they're starting to get big, and they put a lot of poop down in the grass. So I'm gonna keep them out of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get them fed, and of course, like I said, I think we're into week 5, and we got really good growth. And let me get them fed, and I'll talk about my feed philosophy a little bit. So like I said, we're in about the middle of the 5th week, and I started, if you remember right, I ramp up my protein, so I'm at the, starting right now, from now on I'll be at the top of the protein for about, they're 5 for about 2 weeks, and then I'll start going back down to the original protein level when we getting ready to kill them. But you don't want them to get too fat because they can't walk around a little bit. But these have turned out really good, I think. They look good right now. We haven't lost any yet, so I've had pretty good luck on that part. And we was talking, we decided we're gonna sell some of these. So when we process them and part them out, we'll part them out the way we like in case they don't sell. But they'll be skinless breast and leg quarters is what we'll sell. And if you're interested in it, I'll leave my email down in the description. You can email me about it. And I said they'll probably be pretty reasonable. And I know they're good because, like I said, if you never had pasture raised chicken, you're missing something because it's a lot better than the store, a lot better. So if you're interested, drop us an email, or you can even leave a comment, and I'll get back to you, maybe privately or whatever. But we're happy with these, and we'll get ready for processing. And of course, we just had got back from the market Saturday. We did pretty good. Of course, we didn't have very many tomatoes, and it'll probably be our last market for a while. You can follow us on Facebook, and I'll keep you updated. But I know we won't be there next weekend, or maybe not for this month, because we got and we'll be at the Cowpea Festival in Charleston. I think it's the 2nd Saturday maybe in September, and we got to do a lot of prep work, get ready for it. So, but you can come out there and see us. Now we won't have vegetables, but we'll have our soaps and our lotions and our lip balms and anything else we can think of. Sometimes we sell apple butter. We got to start harvesting apples too. I mean, probably maybe this weekend, this coming up weekend, I'll probably film that, because they're getting back past ripe, so we need to get on that. So, but I'm gonna go finish doing my chores, and we'll end up down here in high tunnel. I'll show you how the seeds are going. I got a couple comments about that. So we'll see you down there. One thing I need to mention, I keep them on the 12-hour on, 12-hour off, and I give them enough feed to where they can eat for a while, and they go drink, and then they come back and eat. So I kind of monitor that. And another thing I know, how to ramp the food up, I just do it by eyesight. When they start getting some good growth, I really throw it to them. That way the growth will take off. Like you're supposed to start 5 days straight feed when they first get them. I think I went eight or 9 days this year because I didn't like the growth they had, so I just kept them on straight feed for 8 days. And then when we put them on pasture, I went 12 hours on, 12 hours off. So just keep that in mind. Just do it by, I do it by kind of like feel, but it's by eyesight. So just keep that in mind when you're up and down in your protein. Okay, we're down here checking the seeds, and this is part of my chore list now. But the reason the other day I said I put them in these trays and fill them with water. I haven't added any water since then, but you can look, see how moist this is. It's still moist. It sucks that water up and keeps it moist, and that way you ain't got to worry about your seeds starting. So it's been 4 days, and I'll probably have to add some water in today, but actually it's been 5 days. We should. Well, right there's one starting. Right there's a little sprout coming up. Little cucumber sprout. That's why I put them in the trays instead of just leaving them out. Now, if you use like a big time nursery, like you go on YouTube and see some of these guys got the big time nurseries, they don't do this because they got employees that come by and water them twice and 3 times a day. I can't do that. So if you're starting some, I would advise you getting them solid. They're called a solid 10-20 tray, and I get the heavy duty. And if you watch some of these greenhouse supplies, sometimes I have free shipping and no tax. So that's what I did this year. And I got some, I mean, they're decent. They're not as good as I hoped they'd be. But anyway, hope you liked the video. We appreciate you stopping by. We appreciate all our subscribers, and we appreciate everybody that's come to the farmers market. We've had a great year. I'll probably go over our highs and lows of that in another video. I'll probably start taking notes today because it's kind of fresh on my mind. But we appreciate you. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We're at 73. We're getting close to 100. When I get 100, I get my own unique YouTube address, and we're pretty excited about that. So we'll see you down on the farm in the next video.